Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello, it's good to be with you, and we're broadcasting from what is a very special venue for all Australian football fans, Stadium Australia, here in Sydney. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the round of 16 here at the 2023 World Cup. It's the United States against Italy.
Absolutely, this should be a good game. I think both sides deserve to be here, but whichever team plays to their full potential should make it into the quarterfinals. It's going to be a good game.
Oh, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Kelly O'Hara. Morgan. And they need to get tighter. Has eyes for goal! Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Chance to do damage. Sonnet. On to Haran. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, no damage done.
Well, they won't come closer than that. So unlucky not to take the lead there.
Barbara Bonansea. Losing possession here. Must take the lead here. What a block! Corner kick played in. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Becky Sauerbrunn. Swanson. Smith. Shot attempted. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Who can they pick out? And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and she just finds that bit of space in the box, which makes the header so much easier. It's a very good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Girelli. Will they get themselves level here? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here it is again, and all credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. She's got to have that covered for me. No wonder she's frustrated with herself.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Barbara Bonansea. Terrific block. Sofia Huerta. Horan. Alex Morgan. Plenty of options, but timely defending when it mattered. Giving it a try. Chance maybe. No way through. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, the keeper has it, and all is well.
Well, it is now, but the striker did everything right, barring a couple of inches. Well, that was a bit unlucky, because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
Well, a game of such fine margins, but let's see if they can create another opportunity. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Well, a good place to win it back, and a really good diving stop. Delivering it. Well, a bit short with the clearance. The referee has given a corner.
Come on, let's go!
Over it comes. Smuggled away. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. Danger averted for now. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Clattered away. Must take the lead here. And she couldn't quite direct it on the target.
You're absolutely right. That was never troubling the goalkeeper, was it?
Possession lost. On the offensive. Well, really on top of her game. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. And no problems for her. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. She has teammates around her. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Making a bit of headway. And that was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Girelli. Now with Chernoya. She's made a really important challenge. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Caruso. Cristiana Girelli. And she's in a decent position. And there's the feed into the box. Well, didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Trinity Rodman. On to Haran. Morgan. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Superb block. Martina Rosucci. The cross is on. Oh, a fine block. Really vital interception. Horan. Morgan. And showing fine vision. Rodman! Well, that is quite simply a tremendous stop.
Well, you have to praise the goalkeeper there. That is absolutely brilliant. The way she makes the save, you couldn't get any better than that.
On a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. A bit wasteful from Italy. Running room in the wide position. Chance to put them in front. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Well, possibilities inside the box. Boateng. It is a decent-looking attack here. Must be! Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. This is looking threatening. Well, disappointing end to the move. And beating her opponent. And the keeper grabs it. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Morgan. Might be able to set up the chance. That's all they can conjure for now. And good pressure high up the pitch. A creative look about this. Well, closed down straight away. Could cross it in here. Well, defenders having to cover up. Has a go. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Boateng. Now with Bonansea. And the ball's gone. Bartoli. Caruso. Cernoia. Well, she keeps moving. Now, who can she pick out? Can she score? Smith. Huerta. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Cristiana Girelli. Magnificent defending. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they keep it going? Prepared to take on the shot. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And over comes the corner. Clattered away. Getting in there to intercept. Lavelle. Well, she's certainly not alone. Oh, my goodness, what a strike! From so far out, absolutely sensational! Unstoppable!
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Sauerbrunn. Rose Lavelle. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And keeping it out. Who can they pick out? Struggling to get it away. Alex Morgan. Martina Rosucci. Elisa Bartoli. And a tidy challenge. Morgan! Well, she tried to hit the target, but just failed. Rosucci. On to Girelli. A glorious chance. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Well, can they be creative from here? The inside route looking promising. A smart stop here. Now sending it in. And the problem not completely solved. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, the pass not finding its target. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Giuliano. Can they take advantage? Well, body in the way. And I think the threat has been averted. And beyond the last defender, offside. Lavelle. Morgan. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Sauerbrunn. Ball played nicely. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And space to cross it. Well, that'll be a corner. A goal here would really change the complexion of this match. And now the delivery. Moving forward effectively. I just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. Just 15 minutes remaining. Smith. Lavelle. And a good take under duress there. Great block. Good technique displayed. Girelli! Rifled against the post, but back in play. And in it goes. Well, she couldn't really miss from there, in fairness. Questionable defending, you've got to say.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So back underway and level pegging at 3-3. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. Not a clear foul, but chance to finish. And a fantastic diving save. Well, the two sides still locked together. And a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. And the referee now going back to deal with the earlier incident. A yellow card it's going to be. Trying to pick out a teammate. And the keeper playing her part.
Well, she's just got a team out of a hole there. That was a big, big save.
Oh, really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they keep it going? Tension building, still level. Can they forge ahead? Routine, really. Well, the referee has decided that the injury is sufficiently serious for play to be stopped. Treatment required. And the game restarted by means of a drop ball. Rodman. Horan. Cook. On to O'Hara. And so into the final 5 minutes. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. Can she finish here? Well, she had the confidence to take on the shot. Lenzini. Manuela Giuliano. Well read to put an end to that attack. Running with the ball confidently. Options in the centre. Gives it a go. Well, tremendous block. Could be. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, perfect contact and a brilliant finish. Top stuff.
Well, how about this? 4-3. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Martina Rosucci, crossing possibilities. Oh, showing excellent vision. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Lavelle. Smith. Rose Lavelle. On to O'Hara. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Good physical play. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? It might be. Well, really, making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hit in the back.
And the referee blows for full time. The United States will be in the last 8.
Well, it was a tough match, but one they just about deserved to win. The speed of their attacks was brilliant today, but the same can't be said about their recovery runs. They'll certainly need to improve that in the next round.